Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Pham, and today I'll be talking about 5 reasons why management might not be the right career path for you. So let's say you're a senior software engineer right now and you're about to make your career move, whether that's going down the technical route or the engineering management route, and you're deciding which one's the right path for me. Well, hopefully this video will clear some of those up or at least give you some things to think about before making that move. And as always, if you decide to go down the technical path, become a staff engineer, there's always an opportunity for you to move over to the management route and vice versa. Many people in the industry have done so and have recommended doing so if it's not the right path for you. You don't want to be stuck in a role where you're not having fun, you're not doing what you're wanting to do. These 5 things to think about comes from my own experience as an engineering manager. So if you have any other comments or questions, feel free to comment down below and I'll hope to answer them to the best of my abilities. All right, let's get started with the 5 reasons or 5 things to think about. The first reason is your passion for code. If you're a senior software engineer right now and you really love coding, then engineering manager might not be the right path for you. Because as an engineering manager, you won't be coding all the time, but instead you'll be able to delegate some of those responsibilities out to your team and rely on your senior software engineers, your junior engineers, as well as even your tech lead to help you implement some of the features for the specific project or operations you're working on. So let's say you're someone who's really passionate about writing code, solving complex problems, or even building innovative solutions. Diving into management might take away that experience for you. All right, so that leads to our reason number 2. As a manager, you're dealing with a lot of different meetings. Meetings with your team, upper management, stakeholders, product managers. So if you're a person who don't really like interacting with people and just easily get fatigued from Zoom meetings, then management might not be the right path for you. Based on my own experiences, I would say most of my week consists of meetings, whether that's having a one-on-one with each of my team members, talking to my upper management, talking about the vision, the path for our technical department, being in meetings for random stakeholders. Some stakeholders want to have a meeting to talk about an upcoming feature or a feature request they're thinking about. Always meeting with your product managers, trying to figure out some of the vision. What are we doing for the next sprint? What are we doing for the next 3 quarters? As a manager, you're dealing with a lot of people and communication. Reason number 3, limited interest in people management. That means that you're going to be coaching and mentoring your own team of engineers that can range from junior engineers to mid-level engineers to senior engineers. So your goal as a people manager will be supporting them in the responsibilities on a daily basis, as well as their career growth. As a manager, you have to develop your coaching and mentoring skills so that you can adapt to each individual, whether they're introvert, extrovert, or a hybrid mix. In addition to that, you're also needing to be able to find the reward coming out of people management. You want to be able to be happy about the impact that you're making into your team. You won't be, having those immediate impacts after finishing a particular ticket, implementing a feature. You'll now be needing to find that dopamine rush from seeing your engineers succeed. So let's say that your engineers want to grow in the back-end side of things. Now your responsibility is to find tickets in the upcoming sprints, dealing with back-end work, whether that's DevOps or API work, and actually fitting that into the sprint so that your engineers can take it on. And over time, in your one-on-ones, you'll be able to communicate with them what they need to grow on, what they're doing really well, so that in a 6-month or a 12-month period, you're able to see their growth and actually find comfort and that rewarding feeling within the progress. This leads to reason number 4, the desire to have immediate impact. Like I mentioned earlier, you won't see those instant gratifications for completing tickets. But instead, you need to see a bigger picture, view different metrics on how you would have to operate as an engineering manager. So if you're a senior software engineer right now and you're loving that dopamine rush of completing tickets and feeling good about it, then management might not be the right path for you, because management, you won't get a lot of opportunities to get that instant gratification. You'll have delayed gratifications, which you might see a week from now, a month from now, 6 months from now, a year from now. So you don't really know. And so this is another thing to think about. Your role is going to be more of a long-term planner, thinking about strategies and making decisions that have long-term impact. And reason number 5, less focus on technical expertise. As an engineering manager, you won't be the go-to person to solve those really hard technical problems. Those responsibilities will now be shifted over to senior software engineers and tech leads, since now they'll be able to understand more about the code because they're touching the code almost every single day, whereas you won't be doing that. Many management roles shift away from technical expertise to developing more of your people and administrative skills. Some of those administrative skills can include making sure you're writing reviews on time, making sure you're writing good reviews, gathering reviews, budgeting, and allocating team resources. You need to understand how many people within your team are needed to complete this particular project. Can you shift some of those team members to do other things? So a lot of different management of resources, whether that's money or people. And there you have it. Those are the 5 reasons why management path might not be the right path for every software engineer or right fit for you. If you've been contemplating this decision, make sure you take time to reflect on your own goals, making sure you know what you want to do for the next year, whether that's focusing more on technical problems or shifting away from that and becoming a manager where you're developing your people skill and ultimately learning how to lead teams. And with that said, hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, remember to please like and subscribe if you liked the video, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.